need to make sure I mute myself. It looks like we might be live. Data is being sent. Welcome, Alex. Thank you for joining. The stream should be beginning soon. It looks like we are live on Instagram for the first time, and we're live on TikTok, and we might be live on YouTube now. Welcome, everybody. Oh, it looks like I'm there. YouTube has just emailed me to say I'm live. Welcome. It's been a while. It's time for me to stream again. So I'm doing a test. I assume you guys can see the little restream badge up the top right. If you're not on TikTok, if you're on the others. I'm just trying out restream to see if this works. And if so, I will subscribe and get rid of the message up the top. Let's see. Can you see me? Now I have a new setup. So in theory, I can look up the top random post says, hey. So I get some chat. I have TikTok chat down the bottom. Oh, people have been saying they bought the Golden Jet. Thank you. Thank you very much. Which Golden Jet did you get? And let me see, can I pop out this chat and then move it over to this little window here? Oh, it's too big. I can see all the chats. All right, hang on. Sorry, I've got a new setup, so I'm still learning how all this works. I should add the DC-10 to the game. It is, so I've started on the DC-10. It's hopefully coming soon. But yeah, I get distracted by lots of things. So, can you please release an AIM 9X? I certainly can. Can we see which kind of? Can we tell what kind of AIM this is? Is this an AIM? I don't think that's a 9X. We do have an AIM 9 on the top of a lunar lander, so I hope that's acceptable. We've got a couple of Hellfires on here as well. Hopefully you can see that. Should add the B-17 in a bombing mission. I will. I think we'll do that. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. I'm showing off just quickly a new game that I have been mucking around with, which is on the moon. So you guys might have seen. Oh, he should be gone. You might have seen in some videos and things. I've released. I've got my little astronaut here. He's just kind of cruising. They have found oil on the moon. Well, it's helium-3, which is like oil of the future. So, random posts. I don't know. Is your name Random Posts on YouTube? Saying you want to update multiplayer to have matches with random players if you don't have friends. Yeah, if you just press dogfight, you'll get matches with random people. San Diego Plane Spotter is saying that's an AIM 9L Sidewinder. Thank you. That's good to know. Alrighty, so what we have here is, as you may have seen, we've got our guy on the moon. We've got Moon Man kind of cruising around. So what is this? This is a new game I've been prototyping. It is set on the moon, as you can probably tell. We've got our little space guys here. We can kind of shoot them around. It's a bit laggy. I think I've got too many things happening all at once. But we do have Tank on the Moon. Yes, Moon Attack Move or Tank Attack Moon. This is what I've been playing around with. So we've got a tank, as you can see I've implemented. We've got on the hill here. I wonder if we can shoot this guy. Oh, he's shooting at the dude. He's shooting at the poor. I don't know what he's shooting at. We might blow that guy up. All right, that's better. So yeah, we've got a tank. What else do we have? If I respawn, we've got lunar lander. You can see here it does have rockets on top, which you can shoot. It's pretty much close to impossible to shoot the rockets at this point. To aim them rather. So I've got a few tanks over here I can try. The main purpose of this guy is more transport to get people around. But you know, you can come in here and fly around with this little guy. We'll see if we can take out a couple of these BDMs that are also on the moon. You can see it's basically impossible. So I've got to change the control system on this guy, but he can try and shoot and not crash. Anyway, so the point of the lunar lander though is you go fly over to different places. So you can kind of cruise around, take people. UFOs definitely law. Kind of cruising around. So I don't know if anyone's played Lunar Flight by a guy I know by Shovsoft. It's an incredible game. It's in VR as well, and I kind of got some inspiration for the lunar lander stuff from that game. But I wanted to combine it with like a bunch of things. So we can come over here and land. See if we can land on a. Look at that. How's that landing? Now the next trick a few play testers have done is you try and land up on this little guy up here. Oh, except you've got to fly the right way. See if I've got a skill issue or not. But the point is you kind of cruise around and what is this? So this is imagine Battlefield, but set on the moon, with a little bit of base building and things. What game is it? This game is it's something I've just started working on. It's basically a third person action strategy game set on the moon. You've got to try and conquer the moon. There you go. We'll count that as a land. Is that a good landing? Does that count or no? Am I going to fall off? I'm going to fall off, aren't I? All right. Well, except for that. What else have we got? We've got the land and we've got the Bradley. Oh, we've got a larger rover here. Just wait for everything, the shaders to compile. Are you going to compile shaders? Why are you so slow? Sorry, there we go. They have compiled. So we have here also oh, actually, yeah. So the control system for this is Warthog style control. So it cruises where you look. So does everybody know what the Warthog is? Warthog from Halo. Has anybody heard of Halo? It's a very popular game. So I've taken the control system for that because I really like that sort of simplicity of it goes where you look. The whole idea here is in the back, you'll be able to choose. Do you want to carry 4 guys so you can drive up somewhere and cruise with your guys? Or do you want to replace the back 2 seats and have the back 2 seats replaced by a dude with like a machine gun or something? So what will the game be on? PC definitely, and we'll see about mobile possibly. I mean, there's nothing to stop it from running anywhere at the moment, but I'm definitely aiming for sort of PC and console. So at the moment, you can control things with the controller. Controller actually works really well for a lot of stuff. So yeah. Anyway, so this is our guys kind of cruising around here, doing their thing, flying around. You might have seen some of the videos of me showing these guys kind of cruising around. You can kind of fly around. There's a dude there on the ground. Yeah, you can kind of do your thing. Just kind of cruise. Is this a new game? This is definitely a new game. So this is just something I'm kind of playing with. I haven't made a third-person game before outside of just the third-person mode. So I wanted to learn a whole bunch on how to do that. So, and yes, still in Jet Attack Mobile, we're working on it, and I can add the Bay Tempest. I will do it for sure. And so here's this guy kind of cruising around on the moon. We've got his friend now. I haven't implemented like if you run into people yet. I think he just moves. Well, you can't push him. All right, he's a bit too stuck to the ground, so if you have to switch to the Bradley, we can kind of move him off there, send him into orbit, whatever we want to do. If you can actually hit it, my accuracy is not great. Deary me, all right, you can tell I'm not the best at. Oh, there we go. We got him. He's off and away. See if we can get him into orbit. He's kind of cruising. Yeah, this game does not have a name. Are you going to add the ISS? Definitely. So the idea is the first pass of the game will have a single player kind of skirmishy type thing, but it's going to be mainly multiplayer focused. And then you'll start on the moon with people in tanks, people driving on little things, like tanks, rovers, landers, and then we'll go up you'll be able to fly up into the sky. I need to add stars, actually. I remember it. But yeah, you'll be able to get up into orbit, and there'll be the ISS and other things. Obviously, the ISS doesn't orbit the moon, but it'll be around. So yeah. Somebody said dev question mark. I'm not sure. I am the dev for this, if that was the question. I'm not too sure. Can I add close ground support fighters and then add anti-air? Certainly can. The DC Fire update coming out. It'll come out soon, yes. So I've got the jet. The main thing I need to do is add the fire mechanics to the DC-10, if people have seen that in videos. So it'll be coming. When are you going to release this roughly? We're going to start play testing it probably in the next week or two, actually. So that's not a release, but we're going to start stress testing the multiplayer and kind of see how it goes. Now, in fact, if you have a Steam key, if anyone's from the Discord watching, if you have a Steam key for next game, hop in and press USA and we can jump onto a server together. Now, full disclosure, I'm not in the USA, so it's somewhat laggy. So, but if somebody cruises in, we can already kind of fly around together. But that's so. When's it coming? We're gonna make it. We're gonna start play testing and making it 6v6. Well, the idea actually is I'm gonna make it as many players as I can. I'd love it if it could be like 10v10. I mean, even 32, but it'll depend on what the networking can handle and what's the most fun, basically. So I'm gonna work on it and see. Kind of see what works. But yeah, I would like to make it at least 5v5, maybe 10v10, because the idea is going to be there's going to be a bunch of these guys that cruise around with you, and then it becomes a bit like a strategy game. So if I press tab and you get a top-down view, and then you can come in here, just wait for the shaders to compile this. That blue just means the shaders are compiled. It's not a bug or anything. But yeah, the idea is you'll be able to set up like a little base and you'll be able to build. Right now, all I have is building these HESCO wall type things. But the idea is that you'll be able to come in here and build a little very light RTS. Let me get rid of these ones, and then in theory, I may have put them in the wrong spot, but let me see if I can build a nice little thing. If I now spawn in the lander, see if I can land on the, where is that? See if I can, there you go. I've made myself a little landing pod. Yeah, but the idea is you can kind of cruise in here. You'll be able to set up like landing zones, maybe set up some solar panels and things, maybe like have some heavy lift type oh no, I've done it. I think my landing spot's actually not big enough for me to land on. I should have built some more. I wonder if I can build as I go. I think I've got to go top mode. Can I fly and land at the same time? No, I cannot. I don't have the dexterity to fly and place blocks at the same time. The idea is somebody else could be building stuff while I come in and land and do my thing here. So there we go. Anyway, I have landed. Not very well. So it's very early days. When's it coming out? Not sure, but we're going to start play testing soon. So if you're not in the Discord, jump in the Discord. We'll be giving away keys and things very soon. So yeah, let me know what's happening. Yeah. You should make it so players are in squads and they can only be in anti-air. Yeah, so the idea is that there'll probably be two teams, and the guys around you, the little guys here, if I come to this view, so these little dudes, let me get rid of the debugging. So your guys, you'll be able to like give him like a Stinger or some other kind of missile, all like adapted for the moon, obviously. But you'll be able to give them different things, and they'll be able to run around. They might have a tow or something else. They can like man, you'll be able to build like a tow up on the hill here, and they'll be able to man that, or they might have other anti-tank weapons, so they'll kind of cruise around with you. They'll be able to jump on the side, they'll hook on the side here, maybe hitch a ride, or as we saw before, you can take the little lunar rover. They'll be able to cruise around. So yeah. Didn't this game start as a website? So Jet Attack Move did. It started. I was going to make this game on the web as well, but it's already pretty big and it took forever to build. So we'll see. Maybe I can. But join the Discord. We'll be giving out city keys and things in there for people to play. Where did you become a nuclear response? I'm not sure, Jason. Not sure what that means, but is that, you mean Nuclear Option? That really awesome game? Nuclear, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Nuclear Option. Is that what you mean? I'm not sure. Could you add A4 to ground attack with napalm? I certainly can. Somebody add that to the Discord and remind me, and I'll do it. When I'm allowed, I played in the school on the web. Yeah, so a bunch of people play. Now, has your school not banned Jet Attack Move? A lot of schools were blocking the website, which was a bit sad, but hopefully it's allowed. Yeah, so that's kind of it. I just thought I'd quickly do a test with the restream. How's the stream coming through? If your TikTok, I assume, is working. If you're on the other ones. I don't know if it's on Instagram. It's really hard. I'm not seeing any chats or anything. I don't know how it works, but let me know if you're on YouTube or Instagram. Let me know if this works okay. If you can see the restream little badge, I will subscribe and get rid of that. And I think then I can share to Twitch and things. Can you make a World War One game mode? Yeah. So what would it? Is this Sopwith Camel? Is that World War One? But I can try it. The main problem now is that only guns is a bit boring. And so I need to improve the gameplay so that it's better than just than just fighting guns. To become a mission that you're destroying ICBMs. I get it. Jason Villorio on YouTube. Yes, I can definitely do that. Let me know if you want to give me details in the Discord. Would you shoot them down with missiles, or would you shoot them down with guns? Or and Darth Vader says YouTube stream good. Thank you for letting me know. All right, well I'll start streaming again more. It's been a while, but I'm back, so I'll do it. I remember you started playing this game around the weather balloon / spy balloon. Yes, that was the original. In fact, it's back in Jet Attack Move. I added the weather balloon back in. So thank everybody who's been playing Jet Attack Move. This new game does not have a name yet. I will be thinking of a name soon for it. And oh, there's a tank shooting at me. There is a tank. The tank is shooting at me. It's a bit mean. I wonder if he may be able to destroy me. We might fly over to him and we'll fly over. All right, hang on. Here we go. I'm going to blame lag for this. I am on the US server, so I mean it's oh, I did get hit. He hit me. He's hitting me. It's compiling the hit explosions. Okay, I might pump up the ability to fly a bit better. All right, let's fly over. See if this is. I don't know if this is a human or I think it's an AI. But we will, yeah, we'll be doing a playtest soon. Other people can join in and we can all fly together. And let's see if he's not very good at leading the target though. He's very inaccurate. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. He's really bad. Why is he such a bad shot? I feel bad for him. I feel really bad. Is he shooting at me? He's trying to. Oh! There's that. That answers that question. He was shooting at me. So what's happening? You should make a mode where you go intercept things with jets. Yeah, that's a good idea. So you can intercept the drones right now, the Shahid drones. Is that how you pronounce it? So yeah. Will it be a stream game or other platform? A Steam game. So it's going to be Steam to begin with, and I'm making it work with controller at the moment, so probably consoles as well, and then we'll see. Yes, I could update the AI on the dog fighting, on the planes in dogfight mode for sure. So no problem. You should make a mode where you go into. So yep, are there going to be places where you have to hit to do damage? Yeah, so it's definitely there'll be weak spots. So I don't think I've got them in yet, but the idea will be, let me spawn in a Bradley, and then you can kind of see. But yeah, so the idea will be, do I have it yet? I don't think I have put in damage models here. So I have different aim points. So the AI will aim at like the top if that's all they can see, or the middle or the front. But yeah, so the idea is there'll be armor here. So it'll have deflections. There'll be different armor. Obviously hitting at the back will do more damage. There'll be engine shots and things. And because it's on the moon, I'm going to have like a slightly adjusted version where you'll probably have like a radiator type thing that's glowing. And that'll be a weak spot just to make some different gameplay. Because obviously on the moon, you have to dissipate heat. Does this rotate? No. So yeah, you've got to dissipate heat because it's no atmosphere. So I will be having lots of different attack points and things, not just a health bar. So it's a bit more fun and strategic. Yeah. Will the tanks be able to poop or pop? Do you mean pop like the top will pop off them? Is that what you mean? If that's what you mean by poop. Total Baby shared the live. Thank you, Total Baby, for sharing the live. When will air missiles be able to shoot down drones? Good question. So The AI can shoot down drones with anti-air, which is a bit unfair that the player can't. So I will do that soon. Yeah, San Diego Plane Spotter. I will allow it soon. So it was kind of for what I'll probably do is in the mission editor, I'll let you do it, and the creator of the mission can turn it on because it's a bit. It may wreck some of the current missions if you can just shoot them down. I thought it'd be a bit different, but I know it annoys people. Total Baby Shed it to Hebos. That's all that matters as long as he's watching. I don't think tanks can poop. No, they can't poop. They can't pop. I'm assuming you mean like the top popping off. Oh, the shell ejecting at the back. Yeah, so with a T80 or a T72, we will definitely have them popping out for sure. We can do that. When is it going to be out to play? Join the Discord. We'll be giving out CD keys for a play test in the next week or two, and we'll get in and just see how many people can join. If you do have a next game key, you can jump in now, but we'll get it out and we'll be play testing on Steam. So if you have Steam, join the Discord, shoot me a DM and say, hey, I was on the stream. Give me a key and I'll give you a key and you can join and play. We can go from there. You should work on a Vietnam style RTS game in the future. That's on my list. I would like to do that for sure. Are you gonna be able to change shells for them? Yeah, definitely. So you'll have, heat or other shells, whatever you want for different vehicles. I'm probably going to have at first release like a Bradley, an IFE, a tank, like a Abrams or a T-72 or something. Why is Bro on the moon? Why not on the moon? Why not? So the reason it's on the moon is because there's a lot of games out there where you kind of run around in the bush, in the jungle or the desert or whatever. And like those games are awesome. Battlefields, the War Thunders. I suggest go play those if you like that kind of thing. I'm like, why compete with that as one person, the solo dev? I wanted to do something a bit different. I've got some cool ideas. Like certainly, it's a bit hard to kind of see. You got to try it really to see. But flying the lunar lander is actually like already kind of fun, even though you can't shoot much. And it's just different. It's not a helicopter. I like the idea of kind of cruising. Like on a personal level, like it's a lot easier for me as a developer. I can make like the moon. This kind of looks already like the moon. I have to worry about rendering all sorts of crazy things. So as a solo dev, it definitely makes life easier. But I mainly want to have like fighting on the moon. Like, isn't that a cool idea? Give it 10, 20 years, we may be on the moon kind of fighting for control. So I wanted to make a game about it. So we'll see. Like, it might be too crazy. Maybe I need to do other things, but I just figured that, like, yeah, I don't know, shooting rockets on the moon seems like a fun thing to do. Are they gonna explode when you destroy them? Definitely, everything will explode. It already kind of does, but not very well. Let me change. I'll go to the Bradley. So if I cruise over here, over to the tanks over here, they do explode. Right now they go away, but they like in the future. Oh, I'm cruising. All right, here we go. So yeah, so right now it's not the most fun because they just disappear, but yeah, they do blow up and there's like, but they'll stick around. So we'll have tank shells kind of remaining there and doing their thing. Sorry, shells, tank, like the carcass of a tank once it's been destroyed. But yeah, you can blow it. Oh, I got killed as well. Let me respawn. And then we can cruise in our little rover, jumping around. Yeah. Surprising how a solo dev pops out updates so fast. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I would like to go faster, but I'm working on a few things at the moment. Oh, why is the screen? Oh, yeah, the screen's not big enough. You guys cannot see. We could probably go that big, and you can. Oh, that's better. Now you can see a bit more. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was the outline was there. Is the whole game on the moon? Maybe new futuristic weapons? Yeah. So it's probably the moon to start with, maybe then Mars and things, and then maybe kind of like not Halo, but similar kind of planets in space and things. And yeah, so the idea will be it starts off with like modern day weapons, and then yeah, we'll start adding more as time goes on. What happened to Oscar Mike? So Oscar Mike, you can get a city key if you join the Discord. You can jump in and have a play. I was working on it and then switched to Jet Attack Move because it was like a mini game with it, and then it kind of blew up. So I've been working on that, and then since then, that was what 2 years ago, and there've been like 100 Vampire Survivor games out. So it'll come back at some point, but at the moment, this is something I think is a bit more interesting than yet another Vampire Survivor style game coming out. So I'll see. Is this Attack Move? This is another project. So Jet Attack Move is my first game. This is an unannounced, unnamed game at this stage. Moon Attack Move, something. I'm not sure. It doesn't have a name yet, but it'll. The working title, well, Unity 6 Test is the name of the project, which doesn't give away much. But I'm just calling it like the Moon game at the moment. But it'll have a name soon. When we'll be able to play from Naray's soon. Join our Discord if you haven't already. Shoot me a DM to Dualwind. That's me. And I will get you a CD key for the Steam build if you have Steam. And we'll play test very soon. So we'll do the same thing again. We might have a stream and we'll have like a bunch of us jump in and see how we can break the server. How many people can join the server before it blows up. What game engine are you using? I'm using Unity at the moment. You're a fresh graduate game designer and still struggling to make 3D. Well, Unity's good, Unreal's good, Godot's pretty popular at the moment. So all of these are pretty amazing engines. So definitely keep pushing forward. I would recommend making 2D games to begin with, though, when you first start out, because you get a lot of the complexity goes away in 2D, but you still make fun games. And as a game designer, particularly, it's important to make fun, whether it's 2D or 3D. How do game keys work? So they're Steam keys. So you just DM me, I'll send you a Steam key, and then you can unlock this game and start playtesting on Steam. So, yeah. Oh, first time I said your name. Said your name correctly first try. I'm glad. I won't try to say it again because now I've forgotten what I said. What kind of game are you making right now? Is this space exploration? It's just Moon to begin with, or at least like planet type thing, and then yeah, so it'll be like partly strategy game like this, like top down kind of build a base and things, and then cruise around in third person. So yeah, it's like a third person. Think like Battlefield or War Thunder-ish, but set on the moon for something a little bit different. And then like building bases. You'll be in a vehicle only. You'll drive vehicles around, and then there'll be lots of NPC. Like people like this guy running around kind of helping you, so you'll be assisting the troops on the moon as they kind of try and capture things. So yeah, this is not Jet Attack Move, correct? This is a new game. This can be turned into tank attack move easily enough. Yeah, so this could quite easily. So the idea is I'll start on the moon to keep things simple, but I can quite easily add in the future. Yeah, like on Earth, other places. Like, should I start on Earth now? Maybe, I don't know. Let me know. I just feel like doing something different. I don't like doing things that have been done a lot. I like to kind of do new, unique things. And I love space combat and things. I love the idea of thinking about what's it going to be like in the future and mixing it up a bit. Mason and Bubba has said you've had Jet Attack Move since it very first came out. Thank you for playing it and continuing. Hopefully you're liking what I do. Oh, you can't join. If you can't join Discord, DM me, Doolwind, Doolwind, DM me, and I can. If you don't have a phone or whatever attached, just DM me and say, "Hey, I was watching the stream. Can you let me in the server?" And I can verify you. We just have a requirement of phone numbers just to try and slow down the spam. Augusto sent a rose. Thank you for the rose, Augusto. I appreciate it. Add more ways of building base. It would motivate communities. So amazing builds. Yep, for sure. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you for the kind words. Hello, Diamond Cool Guy 1231 on YouTube. Welcome. We are testing Restream. Sorry, I think it has the little Restream badge on it, but I'm just testing to see if it works, and I'll watch the streams and see how things go. I don't have any information about whether this worked on Instagram. I don't know if widescreen works. We'll see. Are there going to be voice lines? Yes, there will. We actually have some voice lines for Jet Attack Move already, but they're off by default. But if you go into the settings and you turn on the voice commandy thing, you should get voice lines. They're not great. I'm using AI at the moment for the player missions just because there's like hundreds of missions, and I can't pay a voice actor to do all of them and to keep up with it all. So we'll see. But yeah, the plan is to have lots of them. Will you expand on other modes in attack mode like third person? Yes, I will. So I'm trying to move most of the other modes to missions, just because I want the mission editor and things so people can build whatever missions they want, but I'll be expanding. And third person is very requested, so I'll look at that. Do you ever get annoyed by all the requests to add stuff? To me, some seem a little demanding. No, I actually love it because it means people are excited and interested in the game. What's worse than people demanding things is when nobody cares and nobody asks. So I like it. Like obviously I can't add everything, so it's a bit stressful when 1,000 people are asking for things and I can't add them all. I can add probably 2 of that 1,000, but yeah. Anyway, it doesn't annoy me at all. Good set question, Super Pon. Your name's over 4 lines, so I'm not sure. Super Ponagethamas, I think. I don't know. Whatever. You know who you are. Super with a 3 for the E. Voice lines would be W, they would be. I don't think you can fix it because I tap on the link and it says action cannot be completed. Oh, really? On inside of TikTok? Can you, well, just DM me. Yeah, just DM Duelwin. Just load up Discord and I will invite you directly and we can do it. Does anybody else get, if you click on the link, does anybody else get Crypto Talks? Thank you for sharing the live. Does anybody else get problems joining the Discord from within TikTok? Let me know if you're having issues with it. All right, I think we might stop. I got to get back to work. I got to get coding. Yeah. Any other questions? Any comments? Thank everybody for playing Jet Attack Move. This game will be coming soon. We will be play testing in the Discord. Join it. If you can't join the Discord, DM Duelwin on Discord and I'll let you in. Aaron, thank you for playing since the beginning. Danny Garcia, yes, this is a new game. For anyone that's just joined, I'll very quickly show you. It's a game. It has tanks on the moon. You shoot dudes. This is just a placeholder, but yeah, I'm just testing, adding physics, and showing how bad of a shot I am. But yeah, the idea is you kind of cruise around in a Bradley. You can fly a lunar lander and kind of cruise around. Should we try one more time to blow up this BDM? BDM's on the moon. No, it's not. Look at that. So I've got an aim thing. I'm gonna change the control system. I know. Is it free? It's gonna be free for now on Discord. We're gonna do some playtests. So join the Discord and you can get in. You can get access. All right, I will work on improving the input so that you can actually shoot the thing. I'm gonna make it more so you look where you want to shoot and it'll auto rotate. So yeah, is it cross-platform? It will be. So it'll be at least PC, and then I'm going to add controller support. So I'll probably go on consoles as well. The bit seems rough. Yeah, it's it's hard to control. So I've got like a half-second lag, which doesn't help. But it's very early. So I mean, the main thing is you would just kind of cruise around. So you'd have a few astronauts inside or on board, and you would cruise over and think of it like a helicopter in Battlefield or something, like a transport. You'd cruise your guys over there and see what happens. And then in future, as people may have seen at the very beginning, where do you go? In future, yeah, you might be able to get some sidewinders and hellfires and things. Certainly, if you're using something other than just rockets that are untargeted, it would make life a bit easier. So I should make it mobile. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's definitely PC. I know people love mobile, so we'll see. Proceed. Yes, I did proceed to crash. This is awesome. Could you do some other maps like Mars? Yeah, so Mars and things for sure. And yeah, probably planets and things. I'd like to do them later just because it's really hard to get planets to look really good. I've been struggling with Jet Attack Move to make it look nice. So will there be destructive physics? There definitely will be. And the terrain is all editable. So yeah, we'll see. Like I'll keep plugging away, see if people like it. We'll do a play test, see if it runs okay, see if people like it. And we'll go from there. You're the guy that made my favorite mobile game. Thank you, German Bot. I'm glad you like playing it. You should name it Project Space. I'll put it on the list. I don't have a name yet, so I'll keep peeking it soon and we'll see. Alrighty, I'm going to get back to some coding. Thank you everybody for joining us. I hope it went well. As I said, if you're trying to get in Discord, shoot me a message, and I will verify you if that's the problem, and we'll go from there. And I will. How do I stop all of this? All right, we're going to end the live. Thank you everybody. This is a new game. Yes, we'll play test it again soon. It's basically battling on the moon. Something brand new. I'm still working on Jet Attack, but watch this space. Alrighty, thank you everybody. I'll see you all soon.